Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a special type of video because my girl Riri dropped her Fenty Beauty makeup line, and let me tell you guys, I am so excited. Like, every makeup collab that has happened, we've had like really bomb makeup collabs this year, but none that I've been this excited about. Like, I have been waiting for this day, it feels like forever. When I found out that she was launching a makeup line catered to women of color, of course there's so many other colors in it, I was just like, yes, yes, yes. One, because it's Rihanna. Honestly, she's like one of my favorite people in the world. So her makeup line, Fenty Beauty, launched earlier this morning at 12 a.m. I bought a bunch of stuff. I went crazy and I was like, do I really need all this stuff? Then I was like, you know what? Yes, I do. One, because I never splurge on makeup like that. This is literally the most excited I've ever been and the most anxious I've ever been to try a product, or products I should say, because y'all, I went ham. I didn't expect to go this ham, but I went ham. So I'm going to show you guys what I got right before I actually go ahead and do this tutorial. I don't want to talk too much. We're just going to get right into it because, like, we all know why we're here. You know what I mean? We just want to see the makeup. So I'm also so happy that Canada was able to get these products in store the day of the launch, because a lot of times for us Canadians, the day of the launches, Canada usually doesn't get them first. Like, even still to this day, the Sephora's here in Toronto still don't have the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is like, okay. But first, I'm just gonna show you guys everything I got because I got a lot of products, so I want you guys to know what I'm gonna be working with today. And the look that I'm thinking to do is actually a look that I was inspired by from seeing it on Rihanna. So I'm basically gonna try to do a full face as much as I can using all these products. I have a lot of stuff here. Let me just show you my bag, guys. I honestly, like, this is the most makeup I've ever bought on site. Like, so first, of course, I got the foundation. That was like what I was most excited to try because I have trouble finding my perfect foundation shade. 90% of the time I have to mix two different foundations because it's either too pink or too orange on me, and I have a very golden undertone. So when I heard that this makeup line featured 40 different foundation shades, like, who do you know launching a makeup line with 40 foundation shades on their first launch? Like, that is like, yeah, I was like, say no more, say no more, take my money. Riri, you can have all my coins, girl, because I actually did test out a lot of this makeup just on my skin in the store because I wanted to know what I would be buying, and, you know, like, I didn't want to buy something and then I wasn't sure if it matched or if I liked it on my skin tone or whatever. So I did swatch a lot of these stuff and actually apply them to my face in the store, so I don't really think it's cheating because I still didn't do like an actual look. So the first thing I got is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation, and I got the color 370. It's one of the warm shades. The foundations go, I don't know about for the lighter skin tones, but I do know, like, for mine, it's in the category of the warm foundation shades. And there's neutral, there's olive, and there's a few other ones. But yeah, I also got a Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. The packaging I really like it. It's really cute. Invisimatte Blotting Powder, and I seen somebody swatch this yesterday, and this was invisible on her hand, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna need that because we ain't trying to have no flashback. This did come with a brush, and I was gonna get the brush, but with the amount of things that I was buying, I was like, you know what, I don't need the brush, so it's okay. I also got the Precision Makeup Sponges, and it was $20. I like this because it has structure to it, so it's not round all the way around. You got like some corners, and for me, when I contour my nose with powder. Then, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys all know about this highlighter, the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, and I got it in Trophy Wife. Yeah, this is like one of the most popular ones I've seen everyone raving about and everyone is buying. I also got another Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter, but this one's a highlighter duo, and I got Mean Money and Hustla Baby. I also picked up the Matchsticks Trio, and I got the color Tan 300, and then of course I got the Gloss Bomb. And for those that are wondering how much I spent, because obviously, you know, I went over a few stuff just now, I spent $357.08 Canadian dollars. Yeah, and I was like, my friend cashed me out and she was like, okay. I was like, yeah, yeah. just give me the stuff. Give me the bag. Because honestly, I was ashamed of myself, but I'm like, you know what? I never splurge on makeup. I'm pretty good at spending when it comes to makeup. So I just went crazy with this brand. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and get right into this makeup look. I'm just going to start off with prepping my skin with the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply the primer. So I'm going to start off with the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Soft Matte Primer. And this primer was 40 Canadian dollars. Look at that packaging. Okay, Riri. And you get a good amount. This is 32 milliliters. And you got the logo and everything. So I'm just going to squeeze some of that onto my hand. So I just squeeze some of that onto my hand. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on my T area and my smile line area, and also this like scar that I have. It has a bit of texture, so and some to my forehead. Just because I get a lot of blackheads on my nose and chin area. So now I'm going to apply the foundation, and I'm in the color 370, and this is one of the warm shades. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my hand. As you can see, it's pretty liquidy. It's running down my hand a bit. We're going to go ahead and apply that. And I was going to get the foundation brush, but I was like, do I really need the foundation brush? So I was like, it's okay, I won't. So I just wet the sponge. It feels exactly like the regular beauty blender. It's nice and squishy and soft. It's not tough, and it's about the same size as the regular beauty blender as well. Obviously there's like a quarter chunk of it missing because of the shape, but it's literally about the same exact size as the regular beauty blender. But I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up some of that foundation, and I know this looks kind of like scary right now, but when I tried this on in the store, I realized that these foundations do look a little bit different. I know when I was just putting it on, it looked really light, and I was like, because I didn't put this much on my face. Bring that down to that neck. Nah, I usually don't wear this much foundation, but I noticed with this foundation is really lightweight. It's very matte but very light. I just put on a lot, and I feel like I could even still put on some more, but I'm not going to. It's very soft and light, but it's very matte. And you would think because it's so liquidy, literally like when you squeeze it on, it literally just like starts running. But when it's on, like, it's already matte. I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little skeptical about this color, but even I had to test this on 2 times, and I was stuck between this shade or 380 or 390. But actually this one, I tried them all on in the store, and the 390, I believe it was, whichever one is the neutral one, it was way too pink for me. And then the warm one I think was 390, which was obviously the darker shade after 370, and it was way too orange. Like, I literally looked like a Dorito when I looked in the mirror. The third product I bought is the Matchsticks Trio. Oh my god, I already got makeup on the box. And they all have the same packaging. So this is a conceal, contour, and highlight sticks. And they sell them separate, and they also sell them in a trio. So I believe each one of these are $31 Canadian. And you can get the set actually instead for $67, which just makes more sense because I actually wanted to get 2, but 2 of these is already $62, so I could just get one more for $5 more, which is like, might as well. So you have the highlighting cream stick, and this is in caramel, and then you have the contour one, which is in the shade Truffle. So I'm going to try the highlighting shade first, and this is the caramel. This is very, it's not as creamy as I thought, or as most highlighting cream sticks are. I will say that. And then I'm going to use the Truffle stick. And because I normally just use my ABH A30 brush to blend out my contour, that's what I'm going to do like I normally would. It blends out pretty smooth. I like that. It's so weird because you would think because it's not as creamy, it would be a little bit more difficult to blend out, but it's like, this blends out just as well as my Wet n Wild contour stick. And as you can see, this is a lot more slippery. And again, obviously it's the same formula as the contour one, so it's the same thing. It's not as creamy as most concealers, but blending it out, it's still just as easy. I'm not struggling to like, you know, get it to blend out, and it's not patchy, which I know sometimes that's like expected with the more thicker, not as creamy concealers, but it's not patchy. I'm going to use the rum stick after I set my face and stuff, like as my highlighter. But I'm still going to swatch it to show you guys. I swatched it in Sephora, so I already know what it looks like. They're actually magnetic, so I mean, you can just keep them all together. It's kind of like, it's like a set. Like they go hand in hand. You got your highlight, you got your contour, you got your shimmer highlight. Just put them together. This is really good for like on the go, like if you just want to throw this in your bag and do your makeup or finish your makeup wherever you're going, and even traveling, because they're just like, they stay together and you're less likely to lose them. I think this is really cool. It's really different. I know it's not like, oh my god, it's magnetic, but it's like, I mean, like, who do you know that anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face because I did buy the Invisimatte blotting powder, but it's a blotting powder, not a setting powder. So I'm gonna use my Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder to set my face. And now that I have the actual edges to contour my nose with the powder, it makes it a lot easier. I mean, I do it anyways, but like, look at that. Look at that straight line though. Look at that. That's, yeah, I'm actually gonna use it this way. That makes it a lot easier. Honestly, the contour matchsticks truffle shade that I use to contour is good on its own. It's actually like, this is like how I like my contour, but just because it is a cream, I always set it with a powder. So I'm gonna just set that with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep, and then I'm just gonna go in with the setting powder and clean that up. I'm gonna take the Rum matchsticks from the Trio set. This is like, sorry, so cool. So I'm going to rub some of that onto my finger. And just pack that on. So I'm just going to wind this up so you guys can see how much product comes in all of these matchsticks. Okay, it's not bad. Like, I mean, it is less than half of the size of the actual applicator, like the actual matchstick itself, like the container. Honestly, even for someone like me that wears makeup almost every day, and every time I wear my makeup I wear like a bronzer or highlighter, which is like what it would be for, I would think I would actually still get a lot of wear out of this, because I can tell that a little bit goes a long way, and it's so very pigmented. I use the littlest amount, and as you can see, like, I don't need any more. At least it's not like, what's her face? Kim Kardashian. Girl, I was like, that's all you're gonna, okay. And it was skinny, and I was like, okay, where's the rest of the product? I was like, is this a tester? Or you can definitely use this on as a highlighter everywhere on its own. Look at that. Yes, that's cute. That's cute. That's real cute. This is like, you know what? For my everyday look, when I'm just like, I'm not going anywhere specific, but like I want to do my makeup and I want to look soft, glowy, minimal eye makeup. This is like literally what I would use. I'm going to use the caramel contour, or sorry, the highlight stick as a base for my eyes. And I'm going to blend it out with my ABH A6 brush. This is the brush I always use to blend out eyeshadow base, or like when I use concealer to as a base for my eyeshadow, I always use this brush. For the eyes, I'm going to use the Kilowatt Freestyle highlighter. This is like, I seen Rihanna wearing this at her launch, and I was like, bitch, I need that. Thank you. Take all my coins. I want it. And I'm not gonna lie, like, this is not a natural, not even natural, this is not your average highlighter, okay? This is like bling bling. This is like, okay, like it's green. It's like a metallic, a very metallic greenish tint gold highlight, and this one is called Trophy Wife. Yes. And I'm gonna swatch it so you guys can see. Like, wow, bitch, wow. Wow, I don't even know where I want to put this. So this is the duo. This one's called Mean Money, and this one's Hustler Baby. As you can see, let me swatch it on this finger. And this is a lot, like, looking at it, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that. This one is a lot more, sorry, my nails are dirty, but the Mean Money is a lot more subtle. It's like, looking at it, honestly, it's like it's barely a highlight. But that could be just because it's a very neutral. I kind of want to just put it on somewhere to see what it looks like. I'm gonna put a little bit, yeah, like, it's very, very subtle. I don't even know if you guys can see that I put it on, because it blends right into the rum stick, which goes to show that it's not that bright. It's a very subtle, very natural highlight. As for the Hustler Baby, a lot more glowy and bright, and this is my kind of highlight. This is like, you know, face beat, like blinding highlight. I'm gonna use the Trophy Wife Kilowatt highlighter as a lid color. Well, damn, this is really gold. It has like a light green undertone. It's not even like a deep rich yellow gold. It's green, okay? It's green. But even if this isn't your type of highlight, you can definitely use this as a eyeshadow. It's really pretty. This isn't my preferred type of highlight. As I was saying, I like a more champagne-ish rose gold type of highlight. I'm still gonna try it out, but I'm just taking some of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish bronzer in Dark Deep, and I'm going to use that in my crease. Okay, I want to mix one of the gold shades on top of the Trophy Wife on my eyes. So I'm going to take the Rum Matchsticks and just put that over the green. And then I'm going to like smooth that onto my eyelid with a flat brush. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Trophy Wife, but as an inner corner highlight. Okay, yeah, I like this. This is bomb for an inner corner highlight as well. If you don't want to wear this on your lid, if you think it's like too much, you can definitely use this as a pop of color in your inner corners. Alright, so I'm going to apply some lashes, and I think I'm going to apply some eyeliner to my bottom waterline, and then I will be right back. Yeah, like, wow, bitch. Wow, Riri. Holy. You did that. Damn. Yeah, honestly. Nah, man. Riri, I go on with things. I'm going to use this to highlight my Cupid's bow as well a little bit. And I'm going to use it on my nose. Just so I can see it. I'm not going to go too ham because, you know, the light hits the side of my face better, so you guys see that though. Like, you know what, like, she wasn't playing any games with this, and honestly, you know, I see what the hype is about. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna use the Hustler Baby highlight on my brow bone, so you can just see what that looks like. Okay, I feel like I applied a little too much. Yeah, I did. Let's just tone that down a little bit. If you need that super blinding, all out, extra glow like me, then this highlighter is for you. Anyway, so the last product that I bought is the Gloss Bomb, which is a universal lip luminizer, and this is in the color Fenty Glow. So she did come out with only one shade so far for the lip colors, and there's this like lippy that I've been seeing Rihanna rock for a while now, and I'm always like, what is that? Or like I try to like mimic that combo, the natural bronzy kind of gloss that Rihanna has been wearing lately, and I think this is, you know, I'm gonna use my MAC Cork liner to line my lips. Ooh, this smells really good. This smells like the lip smackers. Or like, yeah. Yo, it actually smells like, The applicator on this gloss is so fluffy and like cushiony. It feels so good. Smells amazing. Like I can't get over the smell. It makes me want to like eat it. Yeah, this is definitely the lippy that I've been seeing her rock. With some lip liner. I know she's been wearing this for like a good year and we didn't even know. Okay, so I have officially used every single product that I purchased, and I'm actually done my makeup as well. So all these products actually, you know, served me a full face. I'm gonna go, actually no, let me set my face. I'm gonna set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Just bathe in that a little bit as usual. Nothing new here. And then I'm gonna go fix my hair. And I might change my shirt, but I'll be back, and then I'm just going to talk to you guys about the products, let you know what I think of them, my favorites, what I think are the must-haves, and what I don't really care for, or what I don't really like. You know what? I thought I was done, but I'm going to... I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god! No, I'm taking this back tomorrow. Why? That did not just happen. There's chunks of it on the floor. Like, I'm missing like a quarter of my highlighter now. Like, no, this is... No, like why? Like I was done my makeup. This is what, don't be extra like me, okay? Because this is what happens when you're extra. Because I was done my face. And I wanted to, you know, add a little shimmy shimmy on my collarbones to go all out, and right in the middle too, underneath the freaking F. Guys, I'm so mad. Anyways, I'm gonna add some of this to my collarbones. I don't even want to do this anymore because I'm just mad. I'm so mad. We're just gonna start off with what I really liked. The foundation, which is what I was looking the most forward to anyways. This is like what I was the most excited about. She really came through with the foundation. And for a line with 40 foundation shades, you are bound to at least find your perfect match. If not perfect match, something very close to your shade, because I don't think I found my perfect match that's in this line. I still want to try out a few other colors because I feel like you are most likely gonna find your shade within 40 foundation shades, which is like amazing. I would definitely highly recommend you trying this foundation out in store first before purchasing it, and also wait a few minutes because this foundation does go on a bit lighter than its actual color. Also, it is not full coverage. It's more of a medium buildable coverage, which I love. I'm not really like super full coverage person anyways. I love how light this foundation is. It's not light coverage, it's medium coverage, but it's very lightweight. It literally feels like you're not wearing anything on your face. I had to apply a lot more foundation than I usually apply when I'm wearing foundation, honestly. Primer was pretty good as well. I don't dislike it. I don't love it. For me personally, I have a lot of blackheads on my nose, and looking at it, my favorite primers are the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, the Hourglass Veil Primer. I need something that is a little bit more blurring just because of what I have going on. But I will actually still use this primer for like an everyday. But if you are somebody that has a lot of texture, a lot of acne, You know, a lot of things that you need to blur out with those really skin blurring, smoothing, mattifying primers. You might not like this. You can still try it out. I mean, you can always bring it back at Sephora if you don't like it and get your money back. And then we have the Matchsticks Trio. Honestly, I like the rum. It's a really pretty, subtle, bronzy, and highlight kind of shade. The truffle one I like as well. I love the shade because I feel like it's a perfect contour shade for me. I really love the fact that with this shade I can do both a subtle contour or a dramatic contour. I do wish that the formula and consistency of the matchsticks were just a little bit creamier. Especially for under the eyes. I mean, I didn't struggle with having to blend it out, which I thought I would have had. And for that, I will say what I like about that is because the finish, you actually don't need a setting powder. I did notice, you know, when I usually apply my creamy concealers, I have to set under my eyes. But I actually found that with the, and I crease a lot under my eyes, but I noticed with the caramel highlighting stick when I was highlighting, I didn't see any like creasing. One thing I will say for the foundation and the matchsticks, I don't know how this would work on super dry skin. I'm more of like a combination skin type, so I can't speak for those that have dry skin. So I just definitely advise you guys to go in store and, you know, swatch all these stuff and try them on. Moving on to the sponge, yeah, like this is a yes for me. I like it. I contour my nose with a sponge like this every day anyways, so the fact that I have like the edges to make it a little bit more easier and, you know, carve up my cheekbones when I'm setting my face. It's just as squishy and soft and easy to blend with and actually absorbs the product just like the regular beauty blender. And it's cheaper. It's $20. The beauty blender for me here in Toronto is, I believe, $27 or no, it's they raised it. It's $29 now. So, you know, I'm gonna just be buying these ones now. As for the Invisimatte blotting powder, honestly, I don't need it. I honestly just went crazy and just, you know, I was like, oh my god, blotting powder, as if I blot, which I don't, so I don't know why I bought it. As for the Kilowatt highlighters, you guys already know I really like them. Actually, I love them. I already knew I was really gonna like this one. I already swatched it in the store, so I realistically knew what I was buying with this one, and I knew it was gonna be like a bomb highlighter. This one, Trophy Wife, I knew it was bomb. I thought I was gonna use it more so for like the eyes and like inner corner highlight, but it really had me shook with the highlight, and I actually do like it. It's not as green as I thought it would be. I honestly didn't even use that much of it. I was pretty light-handed when I was applying the Trophy Wipe. But I'm pretty sure if you were to apply a lot of this and go overboard, then you would look, you know, it would look green. Yeah, Rihanna did that with the highlighters for sure. And last but not least, the lip gloss. It's not like, oh my god, you need it. It's amazing. But it is a really nice lip gloss. I'm happy I bought it. I actually was running out of like actual natural. I don't own a lip gloss like this actually, so I'm happy I bought this. I knew I was gonna want this anyways. Smells really good. The applicator is bomb. It's nice and fluffy and cushiony, and it is only $23, I believe. So it's like a MAC lipstick or lip gloss. And for a line that only came out with one lip color, I love that she made a universal color, so this color literally will look good on anybody, any skin tone, any undertone. A few hours have actually passed since I first applied the foundation, so if it looks a little... actually, this is a good time to be the judge of it. I've had this foundation on now for about like 5-6 hours. I'd say like 6 hours. And it looks really good. And you can definitely also tell that the focus of this line was not more so to, you know, make products to transform, if you know what I mean. It's more so she wants to accentuate and emphasize, you know, natural beauty and just add to that, which is basically like her look that she usually does all the time. Like, you know, like her face, you know, her makeup looks flawless, literally. Not too dramatic, not too over the top, not too cakey, just perfect. Still really, like, you can still see her natural beauty through. So yeah, that is pretty much everything for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you have purchased anything from this line, let me know down below what you bought and your thoughts on the products as well. And I will see you guys in my next video very soon. I love you guys so much. Bye.